This is just going to be a quick video, and this is the last video I'm going to make about Reggie Wright. Alright, first of all, Reggie Wright, the reason why I don't like you is because I think that you're a big hypocrite. A lot of times you say things, and then if somebody does research and investigates to see whether or not you're actually living by that same standard that you expect other people to live by, you aren't. And I'm going to keep it real simple, Reggie. You say that Mob James should not be considered an informant, considered a snitch, because he no longer lives that gangster lifestyle. He's old. It happened 21 years ago, and we shouldn't hold people accountable for things they did that long ago. You know, that's what you said, right?
It's Reggie's birthday. What do you got that thing?
He don't know how to work this, man. You even worse over here than you are at 140-something thousand. Good off this shit.
It was sad that he couldn't take response.
Hold on.
All right.
And I also did 10 years battle streets for a long time. My husband is from the mob, so
I grew up in the mob area, and yeah, but I mean, like I said, but do we have to pay for something we did 21 years ago? Yeah, but I mean, like I said, but do we have to pay for something we did 21 years ago? I don't know. So, yeah, but I mean, like I said, but do we have to pay for something we did 21 years ago? I don't know.
Alright, that's the last time I'm going to play it. Alright, now let's just take a look at some of the videos that Reggie has. Biggie was with a 14-year-old girl. That happened in 1996, 1995. Gene Deal says Biggie and Lil C's were suspects. The story that Gene Deal told was probably like 1994. And the reason why I'm giving you the years is so that you can understand that this is way past 21 years. A lot of these stories are from 25 years ago. So according to Reggie's own words, after 21 years goes by, a person shouldn't be held accountable for certain things, right? Snoop Dogg snitched in the 1990s and early 2000s. So I don't understand it, Reggie. So when it comes to your friendship circle, if somebody did something 21 years ago, it no longer matters. They should be forgiven. They should be pardoned because so much time has gone by and they've turned into a different person. However, when it comes to the people that you don't like, you can go back 18 years, 17 years, 16 years. So that's the thing that I don't understand about you, Reggie. I mean, I don't even know why people trust you, man. I mean, I know a lot of people don't trust you. I know a lot of people just they have to deal with you because you're basically like an artifact from the old Death Row era. You're one of the few people that were actually around that are still out, that are still alive or whatever. But at the same time, Reggie, I mean, this is why people don't like you, man, and it's because you just don't keep it real. You can keep it real, but the problem with you is you're trying to be all things to everybody. You're trying to be this gangster. You're trying to be the guy, the Death Row guy, who's trying to defend the legacy of Death Row by banging against Bad Boy in 2022. You're almost 60 years old, and you're still trying to bang against anybody who's connected to Bad Boy. Gene Deal was a bodyguard for Puff Daddy and Biggie, and he actually broke off from Bad Boy on bad terms. He only worked for Bad Boy for a handful of years. And you're trying to bang against his channel. Your channel is the Death Row rappers, and you're trying to paint him as the Bad Boy rapper, and you're trying to gangbang against him. And that's why you make all of these terrible videos about him. And that's why you constantly insinuate that Bad Boy artists and bodyguards and people who were affiliated with the label are homosexuals and stuff like that, because you feel like it's your obligation to represent Death Row to the fullest. Instead of representing Death Row in a positive way, instead of representing the historical legacy of Death Row, you rather gangbang Death Row. But then when the heat comes on, your whole thing is, well, hey, I used to be a part of law enforcement. If somebody did something 21 years ago, hey, it shouldn't matter. So, you got to pick one path. You're going to be the gangster, or you're going to be the regular guy. You can't be the gangster / cop and the regular guy, Reggie.